UFC Fight Island 3, Alexander Gustafsson made his heavyweight debut and lost to Fabricio Werdum via armbar in the first round. Jon Jones reacted and posted the eyes emoji. Alexander Gustafsson released a statement after his loss and posted this on his Twitter saying, "It sucks to lose, but I'm alive and healthy. It's a sport that I love. Thanks Werdum for a great fight and the UFC for the opportunity. Now let's celebrate my brother and teammate kamza borz. He's coming for everyone. Be ready." A 3-round welterweight bout between Geoff Neal vs Neil Magny has been targeted for a UFC card on 29th of August. Geoff Neal is coming off a TKO win over Mike Perry, and Neil Magny is coming off a unanimous decision win over Anthony Rocco Martin. With Deiveson Figueiredo as the reigning UFC flyweight champion, Cody Garbrandt's manager Ali Abdelaziz hints at him moving to flyweight. He posted this on his Twitter saying, "Cody No Love is one of the biggest stars in the UFC in any division period. If he's ranked 3 at bantamweight, and if Dana White and Mick Maynard want to give him a title shot, no one can do anything about it. It's about making money and selling pay-per-views. Figueiredo is awesome." Cody Garbrandt posted this on his Instagram stories with the caption, "125, let's go." Aljamain Sterling is still campaigning for a shot at the new UFC bantamweight champion Petr Yan. He posted this on his Twitter saying, "Petr Yan is a paper champion. His resume is single play. Too thin to even wipe my ass with it with a roll of paper. Hasn't beat a single guy in the top 5. So you know I'm coming for that ass. No tissues."
Of course I want a rematch, but reality is I'm supposed to fight August 29th. Now it's supposed to be probably September, October. Still waiting, no name, no date. When Pride was alive, I was under contract with UFC. After that I left UFC, I fought for Affliction, Strikeforce. Just never happened. I don't know why. All the best to you too. Thank you. Thank you very much for good person and athlete. And wishing you good luck. All the best to you too. Hello to Kazakhstan. Thank you. Never. Otherwise I'm gonna kill myself. Of course, when I became a world champion, and probably when I fought Team Sylvia and ONE FC. Back in 1998 or 1999, my former friend and trainer gave me that nickname. Since that, I have the Pitbull, Andrei Arlovsky. Anyone, as soon as better. Thank you. I have no idea when and who.
Michael Chandler on his Instagram live speaks on how he matches up against Khabib.
What do you think about your matchup with Khabib? I think I match up well with Khabib. I think where Khabib is strong, I am just as strong. It's funny. You got to know thy enemy better than you know thyself, right? So I actually study a lot of Khabib because I admire his work. I admire what he does up against the cage. I admire what he does on the ground. I admire his tenacity and his ferocity in his ground and pound, in his positioning. Quite frankly, I've been stealing a lot of his stuff. A single leg finish that I worked this morning, I watched him do it. Some of that arm trap stuff, some of that passing guard, getting to a crucifix stuff, was watching him. Obviously, everybody does that. But so I think I match up really well against him. I think I am his kryptonite, a guy who's not going to get taken down, a guy who's not going to get pushed up against the fence, a guy who's physically bigger and stronger than him in all of those areas. But once again, I get in trouble every single time I talk about that because everybody says, well, then just go sign with the UFC. So we'll see what happens after this fight.
Walt Harris, in a recent interview with Kevin Ioli, speaks on how he dealt with his recent loss to Alistair Overeem.
First of all, I wonder about your fight with Overeem. Obviously, I think the whole world was rooting for you except Overeem's corner. And you had such a great start to that fight. When you look back in retrospect, what do you think happened? Did you just wear yourself out? Was it emotionally just draining on you? What was it?
Yeah, I mean, honestly, and I've never been one. I hate making excuses, but the pandemic, I mean, it messed me up. I'll be honest. It messed my training up. It messed my, there was no consistency in my camp, to be honest. Right. We trained extremely hard, but then there was breaks and pauses because they would shut us down, and we were in the process of moving our gym. So, you know, I honestly, I felt like I was in great shape going into it, but I think I wore myself out trying to put him away.
Right.
And a part of that was just, you know, the excitement of the moment and realizing what a win in that moment would mean for me and my family and, you know, all the people rooting for me. And I think I just threw everything into it because I thought he was going out. But Overeem proved that he's a savvy veteran. He's a legend for a reason. You know, it was a learning experience for me for sure. It's my first main event, so I know how to carry myself and handle myself in those situations. You know, next time for sure.
You were remarkable in that, you know, in the lead up to that, the way you handled the media, the way you handled everything. And I don't know anybody else who could really have done any better than what you did in the moment. What was it like when you got home and your family and your friends saw you? You know, did you feel like you let them down, or did they go to you and say, hey, well, you know, you made us proud?
Yeah, it was a lot of, you know, you made us proud, but inside, of course, you always feel like, I don't like losing at anything, man.
Right.
Like anybody that knows me will tell you, man, if I'm playing flip coins with my son, I'm trying to beat him, you know? So it was tough for me. I'm not gonna lie. I cried in the locker room. I was upset, more or less because I felt like I had let my daughter down to a degree, but I have good people around me that assured me that she was proud of me, you know, because I put that kind of pressure on myself. When I go in and compete every fight, I want to win. I want to succeed. So it was tough, but when I got home, my community, man, I can't tell you how great Homewood is. I mean, people came by and people were here. They had a big party at my house.
That's awesome.
I was getting videos and, you know, all kind of different things from all over the world. And it was a humbling moment. It was something that I'm forever grateful for.
Knock it down, baby. Let's get it. Lightweight. Get up. Nice. Get up. That's it. Nice. Get up.
Good morning, guys. I'm so grateful for everybody who sent me speedy recovery. I feel great. I'm just happy to have such a great family, kids, friends who really make me feel so well when I'm down like that. But honestly, I need some time off. I've been working my ass off for the last 20 years. I never get to lay down and just chill. Like me being injured is crazy. It makes me appreciate all the people I work with because they go so much hard in training and pain all the time and get surgeries and just make me lucky to be part of their legacy and also make me care about them more because they go through so much more. Getting punched in the face every day, gravel. Sometimes they get knee surgery, neck surgery, back surgery, and they still have to come back to fight to support their dream and support their family. Guys like Frankie Edgar has so many injuries, Kamaru, Khabib, Henry. These guys have major surgery, and they keep coming back and they become world champions. These guys are my heroes because there's so much pain when you do these surgeries and it's so dangerous. Especially like Frankie Edgar is like, he's been through so much. And when I'm sitting here, I was like, I'm not gonna feel sorry for myself because I don't have to jump in the octagon and fight. They do. I just let you know I love you all my guys and the girls. You inspire me, and I can't wait to get out and get on the mat and spar with you like always. And this is my number one happiness. When I'm on the mat training with my people, it's the best feeling in the world. Not only making money and being a manager, just being a martial artist. I just want also for everybody out there who having injuries or having a hard time, there's always going to be a worse day and there's always going to be a better day. And just be great whatever you do, and do it when you're happy.